Yo guys, it's Dark Buff here, and today I'm bringing you another Wi-Fi battle against my good friend Aaron. He brings out a Togekiss and an Azumarill to start out, and he also has a Greninja and a Mega Gengar. It wasn't too much of a challenge, given I managed to lay out really good status moves really early on in my route and being able to outspeed the Togekiss and the Azumarill. So on his part, it was kind of a bad choice bringing out two slow tanky Pokemon as an opening. So I managed to land this Thunder Wave on the Azumarill, which literally ends it for Azumarill already, because it becomes very unfortunate for him later on in the game due to paralysis. And then also I try and land another Thunder Wave on the Togekiss. The Azumarill was paralysed anyway during that turn, so that wasted a turn completely. So yeah, I land another Thunder Wave on the Togekiss, and then I go for another Air Slash on the Togekiss, just trying to weaken it down a little bit with that flying stab basically, and with the Life Orb as well, so it brings it down to about half health doing that. And then I go for the Volt Switch soon after this Air Slash from the opposing Togekiss. It's quite a basic balanced battle really, until I land the Volt Switch on the Azumarill, because my Togekiss had a Dazzling Gleam prepared so that we can take out the Azumarill in one joint turn. So as you see here, we've got the Volt Switch, Stab, and yeah, that's it, because I thought Rosie was holding something else, but he's obviously not, he's holding a Citrus Berry. And I decided to bring out my epic Politoed, like one of my tankiest things ever. And yeah, because just Politoed can generally just take a lot of hits, even if he is only one type. He's just generally really good Pokemon in my opinion. So yeah, my Togekiss ends up getting destroyed basically, because I kind of forgot about the Life Orb being attached to it, so its health got weakened quite a lot during that battle, because it landed quite a lot of moves to be fair, so it did its job. And then I bring out my Metagross, just because Metagross, I just sort of realised, oh, Togekiss is a Fairy type, and he's also got a Greninja which is Dark type, so I can counter it with Psychic, but I forgot that it had Protein, so basically he uses Grass Knot, turns into a Grass type. I go for the Psychic, but luckily it's still only a one times like strength move basically, no weakness, no resistance, so it's quite good. And then I thought, oh, it's Protein, how am I going to counter it? And I thought, oh, yeah, I found a little Hypnosis on that bit. So I did, and it goes to sleep, and it literally renders it can't even talk today, unable to battle for the rest of the thing, because I just end up mullering it basically. So as you see here now, I go for the Meteor Mash, on the Togekiss, which you'll see now, and I think Politoed goes for Ice Beam because it's Grass with Protein, and because it couldn't land any more moves, it stayed as Grass type, meaning that the Ice Beam is super effective, which is awesome. And yeah, I killed the Togekiss in one Meteor Mash because my Metagross is trained in attack, and then the Ice Beam lands on Greninja, so I take that out. So he goes for the Mega Gengar after this, and you'd think, oh, it's ridiculously overpowered, but because it's on its own, and Dazzling Gleam isn't very effective on Metagross and does limited damage to Politoed, it actually made it very easy to win this battle. So as you'll see now, he goes for the obvious Mega Gengar, and then if I remember correctly, my Metagross goes for a Psychic, which is super effective, and then, well, after this Dazzling Gleam actually, I forgot about that, because it barely did any damage. So I go for the Psychic, which does about half damage if I remember, and then I use Earthquake because it's Mega Gengar, so it has Shadow Tag, meaning I can obviously attack it, and that finishes it off. And Metagross can tank it because it's just easy to tank it with Metagross, Defense, EV Train, and that just ends the battle really quickly. So yeah, it was quite an easy battle for me because I just sort of had quite a good team against him, especially landing that Thunder Wave in really early. So it made the whole battle generally quite easy in the end. The one thing I was properly worried about was the Gengar and Protein Greninja, because they were something to worry about, because Protein's just a really stupid ability, and Mega Gengar is obviously banned because it's stupidly high special attack. So yeah, but I still overcame it. It was a really good battle actually. Aaron was a bit annoyed because I landed the Thunder Wave on his Azumarill, it couldn't do anything, yeah. So see you next time. Peace.